Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another A Trades. Today's date is February the 4th and I'm using my brand new Simple System trading system. This system uses some indicators on the top along with these arrows, and down at the bottom we have some oscillating indicators. I made it as simple and as easy as possible. You only need 4 triggers. And when everything lines up, like you'll be buying and or you'll be selling. And basically, most of my systems have on average around 7 triggers. So I eliminated some of the other triggers to try to make it as easy and simple as possible for you to trade with very high success rate. As long as you follow the rules of entry that I teach within the training videos. Now you will get an audio, sound, and this pop-up box suggesting to buy and or sell. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, so I've eliminated the blue boxes for at least this system. So I just put in this vertical line here representing 6 a.m. Got to get in front of the computer before the New York market opens, and so you can catch the move on the way down. And then I'm looking at my daily trade plan. And once I know I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow that you see here. Now here is my daily trade plan. It's running in real time, analyzing the charts from the monthly right down to the 30 minutes. After some calculations, within the comments here, it'll say look for bullish trades, bearish trades. Sometimes it'll say preferred, other times just not enough strength. Now, if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. Now, if you need more information about this daily trade plan, well, first off, you can look right below this video in the description. You'll get more information. And if you need more information after that, well, just get in contact with me. Remember, you have to have some kind of a daily trade plan, or you will fail at trading. Okay, now we can take a look at these trades. First one at the top here, it's the pound Aussie. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. First off, trading is easy once you just know how to trade. And of course, you have to have the proper tools. So here was the daily trade plan, arrow, super signal. I took the trade knowing it's going to go down, and down it went. And I closed that over here. I had some distractions around the house, but this is where I saw it, so I closed it out. Looks like locking in 19 pips, and that paid out $133. Okay, let's run a check on next trade, pound New Zealand. Let's drag and drop this up, see where it got in at. First of all, same situation as the previous trade. Had the arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal right here. Had the alert, I got in at this point, and I closed it out again at this point, being happy. Looks like with 23 pips, and that paid out $138. Okay, let's move on to another pound trade I did. I did 4 of them. And of course, just to let you know, I teach exactly how to trade this in the video called How to Trade Pullbacks, because this is a pullback. The next one was pound CAD. Did exactly the same thing, the pullback. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Had the arrow from the daily trade plan, the super signal. I just took the trade, knowing it's going to go back at least to the goal line. Got in here, closed out here, locking in 22 pips, and that paid out $160. I want to show you also my FibMaster tool for you traders in this area here, this is the London time frame. Once you get the FibMaster tool, you would just click on this tab. You would go swing low to swing high. There's the pullback, and as a general rule, you're trying to catch this move on the way up. If it hits any of the entries, which it did in here, it'll usually make it at least at target 2, 3, 4, 5. And it hit, to no big surprise, it hit target 5 right there. So if you would have got in anywhere around here, that's like around 42 pips. Reason why this FibMaster tool works so great is that millions of traders all over the world use Fibonacci. It helps you with trade entries and targets. It does have a grand total of 10 targets, as you can see. There's more information about this FibMaster tool right below this video. And if you need more information after that, well, just get in contact with me. Okay, moving right along to another pound trade, the pound Swiss. They were all exactly the same. You know, they're doing the pullback. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at first of all. Arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, got in, and away it went. Got out at this point, locking in, it looks like 18 pips, and that paid out $231. Okay, moving on to the futures. And as you can clearly see, they move a lot more and they pay a lot more. That's why I love trading futures and the indexes. S&P 500, so we're going to pull that up. Let's see where we got in first of all. I knew at this point it was going to go down, but it took a little while to drop. See what time that is. That's 9:45. Finally dropped. Could have dropped in here too. But anyhow, I took the money, divided by 5, as it pays $5 for each tick. Calculator says we're looking for 210. Got in here, and as I mentioned, looking for 210. Well, that's as close as I'm going to be able to show, but it's 210, paying out $1,050. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the DAX 30. Now the DAX 30, I dropped it down to the 5 minutes to try to get a reading on it. And does pay $3.75 for each tick. Took the money, divided by that number. Calculator says we're looking for 300 ticks. Drag and drop this up. This would have obviously been a lot better to get in here, but this is where I saw it. Took the trade, went flat, and then finally dropped a little bit more down over here. So like I said, we're looking for 300. And that's as close as I'm going to be able to show, but it is 300. And those ticks paid out $1,125. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is Russell. Russell, here we go. Let's drag and drop this up. See where I got in at. Now I knew eventually by this candle here it was going to go down. I knew there's the red arrow. And of course, red candles, everything red. So red means sell. Got in here. And pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, easy to see this should be 123. So down to here is 123. That might be as close. Oh, I got it right on. That's 123, paying out $1,230. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, which is the NASDAQ. This is my most favorite instrument to trade. Does pay $20 for each tick. Took the money, divided by 20. Calculator says we're looking for 133. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Everything was lining up perfect. Arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal. Perfect top, perfect bottom. Can trading become any easier than this? It's exactly why I call it the simple system. It's the most simple system I've made, and it works fantastic for me. What did I say? 133. There it is right there. 133, and those ticks paid out $2,666. So another great day of trading using my simple system. I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and or ticks. Grand total came to 848, and all of those pips and ticks, as you can see, paid out $6,735. I can show you that FibMaster tool, how great it works one more time. Click on the tab here, you would go from swing high to swing low. There's your pullback, hit entry number 4. As a general rule, if it hits the entries, it'll usually make it at least to target 2, 3, 4, or 5. Today it hit target 6, 7, 8, and almost 9. Doesn't this FibMaster tool work so great? I love it a lot. Again, if you have any questions, just get in contact with me. It is a complete full course, over 3 gigabytes of training, 30 training videos, everything that you need to learn and master trading using Fibonacci. Now, if your system's not producing like my simple system, I recommend you get your hands on it. Don't forget about the FibMaster tool. Don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now, you'll get my contact information, a lot of other information right below this video. Now, you can pick up the phone and call me directly. And of course, a very good tip, if you're going to buy anything from anybody, make sure you can call them and get in touch with them. Because if not, how are you going to get your questions answered? And I do give free support after you buy from me. Without support, you're going to really struggle to find success with your trading. Now, if you can't call me, well, not a problem. Just send me an email. Now, I really do prefer Teams. I made very easy for you. Made a link right below this video. All you got to do is click on it. It's a Teams invite. And of course, after you do that, we'll have a Teams connection. And at that point, I should be able to answer most of your questions. And of course, we can also do some screen sharing. Also in the description, you'll find there's 5 packages. I do charge $250 USD. Now, of course, if you just want one package, it's $250. Special offer, if you want 2, that's $400. If you want 3, that's $500 USD. Now, of course, that represents a 33% discount. And if you want a 50% discount, well, just send me an email. At that point, I'll have your name, your email address, put you on my email list for free trading tips. And of course, I'll send you back an email just showing you packages that are representing a 50% discount. Well, now you know what to do. And it's time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.